Okay. Ah, the Scorpion Sentinel. Nice. Very nice. Reeve tells me you're quite the shot. Shame those skills are wasted on cleaning up literal filth instead of enemies of the state. But no matter. As head of public security, my job is to keep the city safe, and one of the most effective ways to do that is through the deployment of devastating weaponry. My Scorpion Sentinel can snuff out insurgents before they can even start reaching for their white flag. But Professor Hojo thinks his test subjects could quell riots better than a heavy weapons platform. To prove just how wrong he is, I propose a challenge for him. If one of his juiced-up lab rats could even scratch my Sentinel, I'll volunteer to be his next test subject. I have no doubt my machine stood the test against his mewling varmints, but I still need the Sentinel washed down. After all, isn't what his beloved scientific process calls for evidence? Funny. Wonder how this is going to escalate. Oh, we get a scaffold for this one at least. And a step ladder, so that's a start. Let's just move that out of the way a bit. Let's go up the scaffold. Jump on top. God, it does look scary from this vantage point, doesn't it? Oh, it's actually moving as well. Oh, cool. Behold, the Scorpion Sentinel, one of Shinra's greatest achievements in military robotics. Does look cool, I'll give you that. Your identity has already been stored in its database as a non-target, so stop worrying about being shot at and start scrubbing. Way ahead of you, dude. Raise arm. Huh? Wait, give me that prompt again. Helps if I take aim mode off, probably. That's cool. I love that. Actually actuate it. That might be useful in terms of cleaning parts, but I don't know. For now, it's just cool that it's like an action figure. These are really cool environments. Top of the tower up there. Very nice. We're just gonna be right up on your tip, I'm afraid, kind sir. I'm not sure otherwise what the best angle would be for some of this stuff. Oh, he's gonna chuck me off? Yeah, okay. Well, never mind. I've had some fun putting these maps together, that's for sure. Hey, laser claw gleams. Feel I didn't do the outside of that, but I guess... How's this one not clean? That was the one I was standing on top of, but you're not clean? Oh, there we go. Once again, you've got to actually complain about things before they'll clean. That's just the way this works. I also need to start going a bit more slow and steady across some of these things instead of zooming around through it too much and just expecting it to work if I waft over it. Laser itself, and then you've got the base and you've got claws. Okay, so there's lots of different aspects to it. And then tail casing, we've got multiple sections, okay. Each of these is a section. Bellows is the bits in between. Got it. So we're just going to have to get different angles on things. That's fine. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to like straighten the tail out or something. I can move the arms, but I can't do anything with the tail, it seems. It's a bit of a shame. Okay. I'm gonna guess if I go the other side, I'll probably see more than I can clean on that one. Laser claw probably just needs the other side. this one just needs this outside. Yep, there we go. Laser itself, there we go, just needed a bit of a back angle on it. Let's go over to the other arm. There we go, now I get a much better view of things. So that claw is done, this one just needed that. That just needed that. The bellows is gonna need stuff on both sides, I guess. I think I've done the top well enough, it'll just be the angle looking in, maybe if I turbo it. That probably needs more attention from the other side still, I guess. Maybe from the back, looking up. At minimum, you usually have to, for circular things at least, you kind of have to approach things from 3 different angles to be able to get proper coverage. Get the scanner lens. Scanner itself. There's the antenna. Let's just stand on it for a bit. Certainly where the Pro comes in handy. Hey, if you're available, I have a job for you in the Sector 7 Undercity. Haha, nice. We're gonna work for Avalanche as well. Excellent. Is it just gonna be Tifa's bar or whatever it is, or cafe? I know you're eager to know more about the Sentinel's myriad capabilities. Oops, and we fell off. There we go. Lens. Scanner itself is almost done. Its tail is far deadlier than that of the creature it's modeled after. 6 tapered legs that get straight to the point, if you will. It is actually a lot bigger than you think. When you're actually just up on it, it's easy to lose track of the scale of it. For those craven foes who want to shoot the Scorpion at distances, Mark 98 cannons and Mark 99 launchers. Oh, you're already up at 98 and 99? Slow your roll, dude. Why did it take you 97 different iterations to get to that point? This one's definitely just tricky with lots of fiddly bits and tricky angles. Even more so than the bike that we just did. Okay, arm laser. Interesting. Hey, Razor One. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the resub.
Nod poke slide, nod poke slide, nod poke slide, nod poke slide, coding poggerel, coding poggerel, coding poggerel, coding poggerel, coding, coding, nod horns, nod horns, nod horns, nod horns, Theka 71, love Theka 71, love Theka 71, love Theka 71.
Theka 70 love. I love that in particular from Tori's channel. The Chaos Goddess Theka 71. Spectacular. Thank you for that insane reading out of Hog and Love emotes. Interesting that the Nard one is like Pogue slide. Yeah, not everyone has like text-to-speech turned on. I find it amusing, especially in times like that. So I'm good with having it on for resubs. Yeah, it can be hit and miss because some people do like to put things in that you probably don't want read out, but I figure the chances of that are small. And it's just entertaining. And my stream is, I think, still flagged for being mature anyway, so... It's just interesting that it tries to read out the emotes instead of identifying them for what they are. I kind of figured it would just ignore anything that was an emote. Hey, the No Pants Dance by James Flamestar. It's been a while since I've heard this one. Ah, takes me back. How's life? It could be worse. Daughter's still in hospital again. Just recovering from a bad cold, basically. The sort of thing that we'd just kind of snuffle through for a couple of days, lands her in hospital, so Yeah, kinda sucks. She was getting better and then I think picked up another virus. Hospitals, turns out, really bad place for getting better because you then just get exposed to other things. So yeah, we'll see if they're home sometime next week. It's just really bad timing, unfortunately. Yeah, bad for getting better. They're both really good for getting better and really bad for getting better. They're the best place to be unwell. They're just also the best place to get more unwell. Yeah. Yeah, she was meant to be starting school last Tuesday. We had to take her into the hospital Monday night. So the day before she was meant to start school. Which has the flow-on effect that we had in-home carers that would help out with just bits and pieces. But because she was starting school, that arrangement finished. That we were no longer going to have in-home carers during the day. But when she was in hospital, they could also go in and visit and give whoever was there, usually my wife, a bit of a break during the day when they went in. But because we don't have that arrangement in place anymore, we're back to like it was before we had the carers, basically. Which is just... it's a pain in the ass. Yeah. It's just really poor timing. Unfortunately, life and especially microorganisms do not give a shit about your timing or plans. It's just gonna do what it wants to do. So I was taking all of next week off because it's my birthday on Monday, and I don't even think they're gonna be home by then, so that's gonna stink a bit. Not that I care too much about stuff like that in terms of doing anything special or anything, but it would have been nice, right? I didn't take any time off over summer because someone had to stay at work, basically. I didn't mind working through to look after things, so I was taking time off now instead, and now I'm not really going to enjoy it. Happy birthday, thank you. It's the Monday, the 13th. So I was thinking of doing a stream. We'll see if I still do, or I might end up going into town. So you think we would stop there? Of course not. Good old Heidegger. I think I need a different angle on some of this stuff again. Also, it's fitted with a close-range EM field and a self-repair functionality with this bevy of features. It's nigh unstoppable. Yeah, this guy was an annoying, like, mini-boss earlier in the game. I did get this far in the game. Okay, that's that bit done. Tail bellows? Why are you not clean? Getting real up close and personal on this one. Why are you not clean? What more do you want from me? Tail base. I'm gonna guess there's a few bits behind that I need to get on that one. Vacation next week. Ah, fair enough. Enjoy your vacation. Yeah, I'm of two minds about whether to bother doing anything for, like, oh, thanks for the cheer, bro. That's insanely generous. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether I'm of two minds about whether to do any sort of, like, special stream or stuff, or just to take the time to just chill. If the others are home, then I'll probably just take the time to chill, to be honest. If they're not, then we'll see what my schedule is around going into the city and into the hospital and stuff. It might be that I go in on Monday and then stream on Tuesday or something. Or I might... yeah, I don't know. We play things by ear here. We don't make firm plans. I heard your Christmas present too. Dude, you don't owe me anything. Thank you very much. I mean, Christmas was a turbulent time for us as well, because, yeah, Miss was in hospital over Christmas and we got her home just before New Year's, so, yeah, I can't even remember what my streaming schedule was around then. I don't even know what I did. I'm sure I did something. But, yeah. Yeah, ode is the wrong word, yeah. Just dropping that support. Muchly appreciated. Yeah, I feel like I'm just indiscriminately spraying on this one. It's a few too many fiddly parts. It's that one bellows section that still isn't clean. It's really bugging me. I don't want to really move on just to have to come back and do it again. Ah. It's the bit right in front of me. Somehow I completely missed that on my way up or down. Wow. Let's do some long extension work underneath the arm bits. Again, there's just too many little bits and pieces and kind of gaps in the armor that really doesn't seem that like a good idea. Too many places for just stray bullets and all sorts to get in and do unpredictable damage, you would think. Now we can raise these arms. I don't think that helps. It's a cool touch. I like that you can treat it like an action figure in that regard, but I don't think it helps. It gives me a slightly different angle. So maybe it's more just a reach for the sky moment. So it'd be more useful if I could tell the tail to straighten out. I am so glad to be able to use the Pro on this one, that's for sure. Yeah, this one doesn't qualify for the basic washer challenge. Oh. Okay, we're just hitting random little ding bits. Headlights. Once again, we actually just need to start going a bit more slow and steady over pieces, I think. We're wafting a bit too much. Even with the Pro, you do have to just take it slowly around. And that's gonna... The light, I suspect, is gonna be needed to be cleaned from behind. Some random bolts, turret, as you do. Eye socket. Just trying to get all of these strange angles. Being mindful of where my camera is as well, so I'm not doing too much in the lower left quadrant. Claw wrist. Hey, you're under arrest. Ah. Mark 98 cannons and stuff. Not even been noticing the names of a lot of this stuff. I think I might just have to get up on it again and see what else I can get from actually above. Okay, I've got the swivel joint. These legs are going to be extremely annoying as well, I can tell right now. Let's get up on top again. I thought fighting this thing was annoying. Cleaning it, much worse. Up we go. So, what is missing on the scanner? There's the scanner base. Is it like... weird angles on some of the stuff here. I can't get a low angle on it. Just gotta wait for it to tilt every now and then, I guess. From the front, perhaps. What have I missed? What do you want from me? I don't want to tab because it's just gonna... the whole thing's gonna light up orange. Just jump up here, please. Apparently not. Okay. It's gonna make it go all the way around again. let's just get what I can from here. Okay, we've got that. We've got turrets there. There's that light. Yep. Hi. They have put some serious effort into the design of this and the mesh of getting it all rendered properly and painted up and grimed up. But yeah, this is really cool. Given that in the game, it's not like you see it to this level of detail, surely. I don't know, I haven't seen it in the remaster recently, so I can't remember how well detailed it is in that. I assume it features. This is insanely detailed. Ooh. Ah. I almost got a... Hey, there we go. Whew. Just gotta get a random little physics boost on things sometimes. Okay, so the casing looks like it's just one big feature at least. Side exhaust. Casing, cannon. Claw. Okay, now we've got some little bits. Painting. Launcher. There'll be bits underneath probably, and there we go from the sides, that's the launcher casing. This, no, I fell down again. How was it that I launched up? I did it off the leg, I think? Come on. There we go, you just got to get the right little physics boost. Shoulder connector. Shoulder well. We received reports of gang activity in the Sector 5 Undercity, most likely Don Corneo's lackeys. Don Corneo. He's an odd one. Okay, so this sensor... What is there to clean on it? You look clean to me. Come on, man. Hey, finally got it. Okay. Head casing is that whole bit. Briefly considered deploying the Scorpion against them, but realized that the definition of a small pariah would be a waste of company resources to eliminate them. A much more fitting target would be those eco-terrorists that go by the name of Avalanche. Yeah. They want to poke the bear, they'd best be ready to deal with the claws. You could say the same thing the other way around too, to be honest. Oh, I fell down again. I'm not finished up here, please let me boost again. The amount of time I spend doing this, I'd have been, there we go, better off just running around again forever. Head casing, hopefully we'll be able to get that from up on this arm. It's still in raised position, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. There's the launcher casing. I should probably see what I can get from off the legs from up here as well, to be honest. Just to get a good angle on them. I guess I could just stand on the abdomen casing. Swivel joints. Cool. It's all coming together. Slowly but surely. Head casing, I'm gonna guess there's stuff from like either underneath there, or I think stuff from the front maybe. Exhaust, shoulder plates, shoulder, it's all looking pretty clean from this angle. I'm just gonna get up here a little bit. Head casing must be something underneath or I don't know. It's all looking pretty clean from on top now. Let's just clean this cannon, shall we? Let's do a little bit of pixel walking here. A claw. Probably need to get a bottom angle on all of that stuff. I hope there's no water shortages in Midgar. Because we're using a lot of water. This arm launcher is... There we go. Okay, and we fell down. Never mind. We'll get what we can from underneath now, I guess. Kind of thought I'd already done a fair bit, but... Rear exhaust? What am I missing on that? It's really hard to tell with the color scheme on this what bits you've missed sometimes. It does become a little bit of spray and pray. Just that rear exhaust, is that whole thing there, isn't it? No, it's the whole cannon. It's the side exhaust. Which bit's the rear exhaust? And why have I not managed to clean it yet? Okay, tab time. Nope, that doesn't show anything either. Okay. That's great. And this one's not done either. I've just not been able to get the rear exhaust on either thing. Also, not really seeing why. Turbo. There we go. That's cannon casing. It's not the bit that I wanted to clean, but I got it. Which part of the rear exhaust is not clean? Come on, man. It didn't even touch anymore. Okay, I need to take aim mode off, so... Yeah, okay, it's definitely not this bit, it's this bit. This bit's the cannon overall. Which we also still need to finish off. But this bit, the rear exhaust here... Ah, it'll be from, like, the top. Looking, looking down at it. Yep, there we go. So we get it from this side. That's got the casing. Classic problem-solving exercise. Once again, reinforcing that it's not the washer, it's how you use it. So like the whole basic washer challenge we're doing, it doesn't actually end up all that slower a lot of the time. Because the real challenge, other than the tedious parts with mold and paint, the real challenge is just getting the right angles at the right time. So it's apparently just a little bit of cannon that is not yet clean. But we cannot really see. I think we got all the claws. This we're missing some claws, but we got cannon. I'm not sure we actually did the claws properly from the top for this one. So I'm loving the jazz soundtrack with this. It just feels very appropriate. Don't know what it is, but a lot of the time anime style things do tend towards a bit of jazz. Not sure what it is. I've been playing a ton of Persona 4 lately, and that's heavy on the jazz for the soundtrack. Very addictive game. What do we... So we've got the rear exhaust now, finally, for this one. I don't know if we're missing anything else on the arm, actually, now, are we? It's all just in the shoulder. There we go, shoulder connector, shoulder itself. A lot of it is just this underneath area. Head casing still. What do we got here? Also shoulder connector. There we go. It's just getting the same sorts of angles. Could also be that stuff was literally hidden until I actuated the arms to go up instead. There's the shoulder. There's the shoulder well. Now, head casing. What more is there to do on the head casing that we've not already done? That is not part of the swivel joints, for example. Oh, shoulder plate. Okay. No, that shoulder plate is done, but the shoulder itself is not. Probably because we have to do underneath the shoulder plate, the side. Maybe. Maybe not. Is that where... Okay, no, so the shoulder itself doesn't change for that, but... What are we missing for the shoulder then? When just not getting anything. We're not getting this head casing either. Had a bit of a loss of to what it's expecting of me from these. Oh, that was another shoulder plate. Well, a lot of that stuff we're just going to have to leave till the end, and then we can just tab continuously to try and figure out what it is that we're lacking. Let's just blast away at some of these legs from underneath for now, shall we? I'll go slower over it though. There's so many parts to these hinges as well. This thing just needs an oil bath, really. It just needs to be just immersed. It's just too many little bits and pieces. Leg gripper. We normally call those thighs. But either way. Yeah. Front wheel casing. Why does it even have wheels? Oh, that's right. Like, these retract and it can roll along and then it drops down the legs. Okay, we're getting some stuff done underneath, which is good. We are making small bits of progress. This one is taking me a lot longer than I expected, given that it's only a $150 job. I guess that is twice as much as they paid me for the last one. The specials do undersell for the amount that they are. Because with the specials you do get to use better gear than you normally have. So they kinda... The gear is subsidized, I guess you could say, so they don't pay you as much. I mean, I've got more money than I know what to do with anyway, so it's not really a big deal. In-game, I should clarify. One of many cases where it's like, I'd love if this could transfer to real life. Just... Truck Simulator is the epitome of that, where you just have boundless income coming in. Like, yeah, if only. Only if it was this easy. Just cleaning in general, if only it was this easy. Okay, so that's... What am I missing on this ripper? This random angle is purple. So I thought that bit that I'd done pretty well. There's my stool. We can just use this to launch a bit. Or we could miss the jump. Normally you can go boing. There we are. That's what we wanted. Back to the platforming. There we go. That's got the work done. So many fiddly bits on these legs. This is going to take ages. Here was I thinking this would be a quick job and then I'd take a break. Never expected it to be a quick job. hinges. I'm gonna guess I need to get a lot of stuff underneath those as well. Suspension apparently has more to do. We run out of headroom up here trying to actually clean things. I imagine Reeve had used a feel-good tripe about his plans for the future, didn't he? Didn't really mention anything, but whatever. If you want to just chat, then that's fine. I'm kind of busy right now. Sees the look of rose-colored glass and doesn't realize those lenses are coated with the blood of our adversaries. Okay. You do you, Heidegger. You do you. Forget what happens to him in the game. Something bad, hopefully. Okay, this cannon still is not done. And I still don't know why. Is it just bits in there? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Right, so shoulder is still not done. That's what I was trying to do. What I was going to do is jump up there again. Whoop. Okay, let's look up close and personal these shoulders. We got this one done. Oh, head casing was the other thing, that's right. All attachments off. I don't know which of these bits are just artifacts of the design and which bits actually need cleaning. Can I see anything here? So that's kind of part of the head casing inside this bit. Shoulders done on this side. There's just so many little bits that look like they should be dirt, but they're actually not. They're just part of the design. Oh, hello. That looks encouraging. There we go. Okay. There's just a little bit of stuff there. And there's the shoulder as well. Okay, cool. That's those done. That feels better. That makes me feel. I think we've done everything on the cannons and stuff now. Cool. So yeah, it is just the legs. I say just. This last 20% is going to take a while, I suspect, because it's just so many angles and weird shapes. Let's get the top of everything. All these little bolts and balls and all sorts of bits and bobs. Who's Bob? I don't know. Maybe it's Robert Heidegger, I'm not sure. I mean, we're making progress in terms of, like, percentages. A lot of it's just going to come down to little bits here and there. Just tidying off everything. I mean, we're not going to be able to clean everything from this angle anyway. It's just a case of trying to get what we can from the top. It's going to be really hard to get the top from other angles. Okay. I think we just work our way around one leg at a time. Can we get this gripper? Yes, we can. Good. It's a start. Just the leg guard we're going to have to get inside of as well. Okay, that's the guard done. This hinge now. right in behind, I suspect. It's a case of where the parts stop. Okay, well, that's the suspension done, but not the hinge itself. There's the hinge lower. Cool. Now the hinge upper. Ball joint. Cool. Underbelly. Get under my belly. Another ball joint cleaned. Okay, that's just bonus. It's not what I was trying to get at all. I'm not sure what the angles are for the underbelly. That includes this side of things. Yes, yes it does. Good, that's that done. So once again, it is very much just a case of going leg by leg, really. We should try and do from the top down realistically. So that's the ball joint that I did clean, and then there's that one. Okay, well, we get all the ball joints. That's a good start, isn't it? Just go around in a circle instead of going one by one. Assuming that I can. Ball joints, please. Did I not? Yeah, okay, there we go. I was going to say whether I got enough from the top, those ones, whether it would ding. Right, that's all the ball joints done. This leg is done entirely, so now we just go hinge upper for this. We just got to get everything we can from this side, and then get everything we can from this side, and then go right underneath. There we go. Methodical. Suspension. While we're here, we'll do the inside of the leg guard as well. Suspension, there we go. Leg guard, we now need to do the outside of. Yep, perfect. Lower hinge, do this side first. We'll also just do a bit of the gripper while we're down here anyway. This thing, you can do it piece by piece, or you can do it angle by angle, where you might attack multiple pieces from the same angle. Usually ends up being a bit of both. So I'm not sure what more is missing on the hinge lower, and whether or not I need to get at it from the top again. Which I might do. Okay, so we need to do the entire outside of this, that's for sure. Is the gripper done? Yeah, there we go. There's the hinge. So, hinge upper for this one. This side, I probably just need to do the underneath from here now, I think. No, maybe not. Yes. Suspension, which once again will incorporate a little bit of the angles of underneath the leg guard as well. Leg guard, suspension. Hinge and inside of the gripper. Ditto from here. Leg guard outside. Leg gripper outside. Not quite. No, that's just shadow apparently. Ah, there we go. Somehow we missed doing the top of the inside. There we go. And now we go up. Nope. Run against it and jump. There we are. Hinge lower. Good. Hinge upper. Suspension. And guard. From the inside. There we go. Suspension. Leg guard. A little bit more to do on the inside, probably. Hinge. Speaking like we're activating the Winter Soldier. Hinge. Leg guard. Railway car. Okay, leg guard done. Ripper, I think we just need to do the outside of. And that lower hinge we probably just need to do the top of. Oh, we're nearly there now. Missed a bit on the inside again, it seems. Not sure where. Yep. Something. I wasn't entirely sure what I missed there, but... There we go. Just every time I'll just start to question what I've missed, and then it goes down. So, it all works out in the end. Should probably actually just like... Okay, it didn't jump. What I was going to say is I should jump from one leg to the other. I probably knocked my head on the arm, actually. Jump from one to the other so I can do the top of the hinge on each one. And like the outside of the leg guard and all of that sort of good stuff. And once again, jump to this one. Do the top of this hinge. I've already done the gripper of this one. The leg guard, I think we only need to do the inside. Cool, so now everything to be done is from underneath now, I think. Hinge upper from this angle, and this angle, and then we need to do underneath. The suspension should be nearly done. Here's the hinge. Suspension is right underneath and at the front. Leg guard. There we go. Hinge. Go. Gripper. Must be still a bit on the outside. Yep. Nice. It hasn't brought me up a checklist yet, which makes me a little bit nervous. I see leg well actually there, still needs to be done. Wasn't aware of that. Lots of awkward angles to do with the leg well. I love the idea of a leg well that you just, I don't know, put a bucket down and bring up legs. I know that's not what it's meaning, but that's what it sounds like. Oh, come on, just let me do my jumps. I think the angle's just wrong. We'd do it from this one instead. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. That's getting the angles in the leg well. Nice. Okay. Hinge. Suspension. I guess there are, well, I was about to say there were more than 3 things to be done, but now there isn't, and it still doesn't give me a checklist, so never mind. Hinge upper, and that's the last bit of this leg to be done. And then we're out of ideas on what it wants from us, so... Okay. So now it's a case of hunting what the hell we missed. This leg well, yeah, okay, leg well from the other side. I mean, if I didn't get it on one side, I was bound to have not gotten it on the other. Can we jump up this gripper? No. Almost. Not quite. This one, bit of a slant. Nope. Come on. Nope. Well, okay, good enough. Crouch. Okay, leg well. What am I missing? Field generator hoods. Okay, I have no idea where those even are. Field generator hoods. Claws. Okay. Claw wrists. Barrel vents. Okay. Some weird things. So what the hell is the generator bits? I've clearly missed something important. Okay, claw. I can see there's a claw in here. So we're just gonna turbo the hell out of this and hope to get it, but I probably need to get it from the top. Yeah, probably. There's like claw wrist as well. Which bit is the claw wrist? It's not even showing for me. I assume it would be the bit... Oh, I can just see it. It must be the other side that I'm missing then? Oh yeah. Not much done at all on the claw wrist in here. But how can I clean it? Okay. Let's just go up the scaffolding again. No. Oh, the generator? It's all at the back here. Right, okay. Okay, well that's the hood, which I think was the last one of those that needed to be done. So now we go... wee, down here. Where's the... Claw wrist is not something I seem to be able to target from here. So I'm not sure how I'm meant to get it. You know, I could just move the scaffolding too, couldn't I? I'm just pixel walking at the moment. Who knows? Can I get the claw that I missed over here, over there from here? No. Okay, scaffold, come over here. I need to get up close and personal on that claw wrist. There we go. Fan belt? Huh? I don't even know that was a thing. 98. Cannon barrel vent. Which part is that? Is that you? You look like a vent. You're a side exhaust, aren't you? Yeah, you're a side exhaust. What's a barrel vent? You're just casing. 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 What? Oh, there's the claw. Cool. See, that's the worst bit, is when it's not even that I missed it, it's that I don't even know what it is. Okay, so that's where we need to click on that. And look for something blinking very imperceptibly. Are you at the... is it at the back? No, that's rear exhaust. Barrel vent. Suggests to me that it should be something up the front. Cannon casing. I mean, that looks like it should be a barrel vent there. Lower this arm down. Should have done that for the wrist. Never mind. What is that? I've managed to get one of them. I just don't know where the other one is. Got something up the top there. So I haven't even seen anything blinking. That's a side exhaust again, not a barrel vent. Something in there. Not there. It's going to be too small to show up on tab as well, I suspect. Okay, well, where's the fan belt anyway? Can I see where the fan belt is? Oh, I saw something. There we go. Okay, you're the fan belt. Which for some reason is exposed but covered by a guard. I'm not sure why you would even have it exposed at all. Okay, I am only missing the cannon barrel vent. Of which one is done and the other is not. I'm just looking for white blinking. This is going to be a very tedious finish, unfortunately. Maybe if we go on top. Ah. Okay. It doesn't show up when I actually run my cursor across it. There we go. Hey, timed well with the fanfare. And I end up standing in midair because they don't render in the scaffolding anymore. As I suspected, not even a fleck of paint out of place. I couldn't ask for a better condition in which to present this to Hojo. Perhaps that smug hack needs to spend more time ensuring his specimen's combat capabilities and less turning them into macabre monstrosities. I shall relish the look on his face when I break the news. Continue. Yes, 7th Heaven. It is just the bar or cafe or whatever it is. 7th Heaven. Nice. Well, that's a bigger job. I'm going to take a short break, so I've got to put some washing on the line. Domestic stuff. And then we'll be back doing other domestic stuff, which is cleaning. Just virtually, because it's a lot easier.